Aaron,
Passing
don't
knee
say
shield.
anything about your wife, because it's not tough frustration for me. All right, passing what?
Knee shield. Someone puts on a really good knee shield, and I can't, the swim, I can't get that leg out to get in there.
Were you here at 12? Were you here at 12?
No.
Interesting. Okay.
Is that what y'all did?
Who can demonstrate a knee shield in a white gi? Luke? Knee shield? Knee shield on him, and he can't pass it. So I want to see what he's doing that's creating his frustration. So you're going to be on the bottom of the knee shield. I just don't want to do it because I'm in a black gi. We should do like a block. All right, you're passing the knee shield. It's a couple different positions. So knee shield right there. What do you usually do?
So I'm usually trying to get here, pull him in,
Okay.
trying to swim, to get here, and then back step or pull that out.
Well, looks like it worked right there.
Well,
Problem solved.
he's
All right, here, give him a good solid
Luke put
knee
it in
shield.
hard, and that,
Yeah, look, put it in hard and give me a hard knee shield.
you know what I mean? I can't get that pull rhythm, getting that knee out. I'll push on the foot.
Just stand up. Stand up. Sweat to the right into me.
Yeah, okay. I put all my weight in, and then he'll take me.
Watch this. Let me make the knee shield even worse than that. Remember, put that knee shield in here real hard. Here. So whenever I do a knee shield, we'll explore both positions here, okay? Your knee's either going to be high, or if it's in the hip, I'm going to use my foot as a step. My left foot on the right, and my right foot curls back, and my left foot pushes, so I can jam that knee shield hard into his abdomen, okay? As he's trying to push into me here, okay, I can break these grips here. It's not that big of a problem, and I want to continue to create a problem for him because I assume, okay, he wants to control my head with that. So if he pulls it in, okay, I got to get here, take his head offline. It's not only the problem with the knee shield, is that I know that in order for him to turn that corner, okay, he's gonna have to position his head, okay? And if I can get his head moving outside in that trajectory where he's not moving forward towards side control, as he slowly starts putting pressure on me here, my knee's there, here, look, I can just push his head up to the side. Now he's gotta regain control of his own head. Fine, we'll do that, okay? And then I'll break that grip, and now his head's available here. He leads with the head here. Grab him right there with the frontal lobe yarmulke, get to the side yarmulke, push him off to the side. So that's what I want to do in order to be able to frustrate him with the knee shield. But I don't want to sit here and just do that the whole time, because first of all, it'll look weird that every time hug, head, here, okay? I need to actually do something, okay? So from typically what I would do from here is that I'm pushing him away here. I wouldn't mind just coming in for a better open guard and to be able to do some, or you go for an underhook and so to pass this, okay? Here's a trick. Number one, I want this foot up so I can apply pressure, okay? Yes, I want this, or I want this here, okay? Yes, so as I'm collapsing his shield here, I'm able to now start folding them together like a fetus here, okay? And as I'm pressuring, his knee is already less of a shield, and I'm able to essentially get around. So you begin to put the knees together more into like a fetal position. That's one way to pass the knee shield. When you head that way a little bit. Okay. Because there's also knee shield if I get here too. Okay. So, but we'll start with this knee shield. Okay. Now. Yeah, right there. That's right. Okay. The other thing is this. His power is on his side. So if I start moving him this way here, I'm able to get past the knee shield, begin to collapse it, and begin to disassemble his knee shield, okay? But you have to decide what you're gonna do relative to where he's at. Another thing what you can do is this, look, I'll grab here, or maybe I'll get here to get head control here, then slip here, twist and pull here. Watch this, I'm gonna grab under this knee here, and watch. then you move him to the other side. And now essentially from here, I want an underhook on his bottom arm here, roll him flat, and begin to get my leg through from the 3/4 mount or his 3/4 guard. Does that kind of make sense? We'll work on one. The one I like is this one here. So as he gives me pressure, okay, what I'm gonna do is I wanna get my knee right in that belt line, okay? And I wanna turn. As my left knee goes down, my right knee comes up. Give me a little bit of pressure here, okay? Look. And you underhook here. Okay? So it's kind of like those Russian dancers. They're all dun 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 dun. And they're all whoop. Tore Aaron in half with it. Okay? Try that one because that one works. Because what you do is you go right around the corner of that knee. Right here. As I'm pushing in here, you may have frames, you may have whatever. As I'm pushing in here, look, you're gonna twist your upper body. Look, 1, 2, 3. And underhook the leg with your right hand because you're giving up an underhook here. Okay? Bring your head that way. But the knee's got to be up. Seldom do I want to be here. Okay? Not very good position for me. I can't generate enough power here versus here. You feel how? Okay? And then so toes up. So it's 1, 2, 3. Okay? If his feet are still crossed, cross your feet. I want to roll his lower back flat on the mat and then begin to work my way through that mount. Through that knee shift. Bring your head that way. Actually, this one first.
Are you scooting your hip back onto his shoulder?
Yeah, well, I want to flatten him out when I switch a base, but I want to make sure that I flatten him out because the more flat he is, the harder it is for him to frame me. Because if he's on his side and he's framing with his elbows, I don't want to be in that position because he could potentially take my back from there if I'm not careful. I'll show you how. If I'm just here and I'm not minding his arms here, he frames just kind of like this. Frame my back. Frame it. Yes. Keep framing. Move your hip out. See how I get caught up in that and that, and it turns into something that I don't.
Because you're too low on his torso?
Yeah, because you see how my head was behind my hips. So I want to keep my head in front of my hips and underhook his leg.
Okay.
So the key also is to drop your weight on him and to underhook the leg. You don't have to grab it in, just underhook. This is a counter to the underhook. Okay. So from here, so you see how he's got his feet? It would be better even if you just stepped here, hold his back, and then push this into here as you can inject that knee right there. Yeah, because you want to think to yourself, kind of pushing the top knee past the bottom knee. Yeah, right there. So I'm going here, look. 1, 2, and drop that knee and hook that leg. Okay? And I want to keep flattening him out. Because if I'm here, he can literally sit up and hug my head. Hug my head. And now, I'm still kind of okay here, even though my position isn't as good as it was. Okay? So when you get here, immediately start sliding back and bring that over so you can control. Okay? From here, hook it, control it. Pull your knee out, and you're good to go. Okay? So what you're doing is basically this. Doesn't look civilized. Okay?
That's beautiful.
Yeah, well, I am from Russia, so. But 1, 2, even though nobody ever taught me how to dance like this, it's typical.
Are you ever, like he was saying, like trying to slip past that knee, but elbowing that knee and flying it up?
I don't want to fight the knee, because usually, like, David had me in the knee shield, and it felt like he's going to just destroy my hip flexor right here, okay? Another thing you can do is just push this here and slide past it, so he can't follow you here. Okay, so what you guys are going to do is try this one here. Okay? Okay? Step on the ball of the foot, turn, hook, and hold him flat. And if you can, land on his face, chest. because it make it harder for him to close his guard. Yes, Rob.
If he has a collar grip
On.
so you're trying to get that position to get the torque, right?
Yes.
He's holding you.
I would break that grip.
You start before you do that work that hard.
Yeah, because first of all, I'll be here, so he'll be here, right? And then I want to get here. I want him flat because when he's on the side, he can move laterally. When I'm on him right here, Aaron, how's that feel?
Not good.
You're getting pinned like in WWF.
Ding, ding, ding.
Okay? I keep this here because I assume he's going to be shooting an underhook. This is a counter to this. Okay? So when you're here, if you're here, start shooting that underhook.
That's what happens to me.
Okay. If I don't have that counter to the underhook, which is hook the leg, you don't have to grab it. You just have to hook it and roll his lower back flat on the mat, and just keep lower back on the mat, and your hip and lower body on his face. All right, let's try that. 1, 2, 3. That can answer your question.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Now the next one will be what happens when that doesn't work. Well, what if